The workshop Pre-Dramatic Plot was launched by Mr. Ibrahim Tamimi. It was organized by the Higher Committee of the Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Theatre Festival from the 2nd to the 3rd of September at Muharraq Youth Model Center.
The main objectives is that actually we are focusing on to paradigm shift of the people that are going to write any text. So we are focusing on a technique called pastille, how the text is going to be integrated between the economical vision, the legal part, the ethical, and the text itself. So mainly I'm focusing on this for 2 days actually. Actually, they are young and motivated. So I think if they continue, one day they will be one of the brands in Bahrain.
The workshops aims to facilitate the acquisition of pre-dramatic skills and refine talents and creativity in the creation of a dramatic theater, presentations, preparing the ideas and drawing them from reality or their imaginations.
The workshop actually, Mr. Ibrahim Tamimi, he's a very knowledgeable man. I like his work before even I come to the workshop, and I worked with him before on a program called like non-preparation. I was a director with him. I like this I like this person actually, and why I came to this workshop, it's because because I didn't have a chance to sit with this person and you know, like, take this information that he always do, like especially in because I saw like almost all of his work. I was like a very good audience listening to his series. Like he have a small things, small videos. It's always shown in the TV, and it was very interesting about the way he think, the way he the things that he's talking about, and so actually this workshop, it gave me a lot of knowledge, especially in script writing, and especially in the climax, the dramatic climax, how you play with it, how you take the audience.
Also helping to improve production methods, story analysis, and the technical elements, and developing the abilities and creative skills necessary to participate in the local and international level.
So I came, the reason that I came to this workshop, because I want to know more. I like the way he write down his works. So I wanted to know more, I wanted to learn more about how he think, how he make things, how he create this kind of, you know, like scripts. And from his experience, I really learned a lot. Even if the time was so short, but you know, actually this knowledge you can pay as much as you can, because you know, like, knowledge, it's more like it will gain you more than money, because money it can be waste, but knowledge it can stay for longer. You can use it, especially as I'm interested. I'm a filmmaker and I'm an actor, and I'm interested in writing, in script writing. So actually I want to develop myself. So I felt like even if this workshop was so short, but I still gained a lot of knowledge. Yeah.
During the workshop, the participants discussed artistic construction elements on which the dramatic plot was based, the foundation of writing a story and its component in terms of the beginning, the plot and the closing, as well as the elements of the story in terms of place, time, dialogue, title, characters, and the purpose and significance of the story.
It was a grateful participation. I found it very impressive. The instructor was very creative in thinking. He gave us unusual method to think about how to make a story, how to put new ideas in the normal stories that we know, and we know that it's a weak stories.
The participants were also introduced to how to distinguish between the various elements and to indicate the boundaries between them, and the kinds of ideas and the types of text and objectives.
I select this workshop because as when you need to write a story, you need to get as more as idea as you can, and not any idea. You need strong ideas, unusual ideas, creative ideas, That's why I came to collect more ideas, to listen from other participants, what they got, what I got. We share, we improve what we got from ideas to write better stories in the future, inshallah.
The participants were divided into groups so that each group read multiple versions of the story in order to analyze and describe their contents and to briefly give a clear account to their colleagues and to extract the elements of the artistic construction of the dramatic plot. Accompanied by the police band and for the second time in a row, the volunteer community organized walking activities for the general public to stimulate the culture of physical activity. The activity was called Obesity Doesn't Suit Me. This month, the volunteer community campaign organized the activity Let's Walk for the public, accompanied by the police band in cooperation with the Bahrain Red Crescent Society. The campaign team was ready to volunteer to provide emergency services during the event, and the volunteer giving team was available to distribute water and dates to the participants. Partners of the events were wide-ranging and including the governor of the Northern Governorate, Mr. Ayas Four, representatives of the employee of King Hamad University Hospital, the Royal Charity Foundation, voluntary non-governmental associations, teams under the umbrella of Ministry of Labor such as the Bahrain Anti-Smoking Association, the Contemporary Women's Society, the Bahrain Society for Reproductive Health, the Self-Employment and Charity Group, the Dania Rehabilitation Center, the Abdulrahman Kanu Care Club, the Al Manar Parents Care Center, the Al Nasser School Scouts, as well as many individuals from the Bahraini community. More than 200 people of all ages groups, people with special needs and others attended the event. For her part, Dr. Kautar Mohammed Al-Eid, head of the Volunteer Community Campaign, pointed out that in view of the request to restore effectiveness of walking and to focus and stimulate the culture of daily physical activity, that this event has been created in order to contact a larger number of community groups, associations, volunteer teams, and government sectors. Due to the increase in obesity and weight gain in the Kingdom of Bahrain and the neglect of the healthy lifestyles such as physical activity and healthy eating. There is an urgent need to adopt this voluntary community campaign aimed at reducing obesity and thus reducing non-communicable diseases. The second phase of the campaign continues with the biggest winner of the campaign to lose weight out of the 10 participants and followers and encourages them to adopt a healthy diet and daily sports and to create a culture through which we eliminate obesity and its complications. Labour and Social Development Minister Jamil bin Mohammed Ali Hameidan met the board directors of the Dark Lake Charity Society, led by Chairman Abdul Hadi Sultan. The meeting focused on consolidating cooperation to develop the work of the non-governmental entities and providing them with the necessary means to assume their development role. The minister stressed the importance of stepping up all the efforts to enhance the work of the non-governmental entities, underlining the necessity of supporting charity organizations to fulfill their role. Dark Lake Charity Society Chairman Abdul Hadi Sultan hailed the support provided by the Ministry of Labour and Social Development to promote charity and voluntary work in Bahrain. Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities President Sheikh Hamad bin Mohammed Al Khalifa paid a field visit to a number of historic educational buildings in Bahrain. Sheikh Hamad met officials representing the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Works, Municipalities Affairs and Urban Planning. The tour included the Maryam bint Amran Primary School for Girls, Omar ibn al-Khattab Primary and Intermediate School for Boys, which were constructed respectively in 1948 and 1954. BACA President stressed the importance of revamping the two iconic schools and preserve them so that they could regain their role and provide an adequate educational environment. Sheikh Hamad underlined the need to conserve the architectural features of the 2 decades-old schools to stand as a testament to the vital role in spearheading the development of the educational system in Bahrain, aimed at preparation to celebrate next year the centennial of formal education in the kingdom. President of the National Institution for Human Rights NIHR Maria Khouri received Deputy Inspector General at the Interior Ministry Major General Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Khalifa in the presence of NIHR Secretary General Dr. Khalifa bin Ali Al Fadl. Both sides discussed issues of common concern. The NIHR President lauded the ongoing cooperation between the Interior Ministry and NIHR to preserve human dignity and rights, stressing the institution's full support to all efforts aimed at serving the interests of the nation and citizens. The Deputy Inspector General expressed appreciation of the institution's unrelenting efforts and its major role in handling issues related to human rights in Bahrain. He also stressed the need to further bolster cooperation between both sides to achieve common goals. At the directives of His Royal Highness Prince Khalifa bin Salman Al Khalifa, the Prime Minister, to provide all necessary facilities to ensure the success of Ashura anniversary activities, the Capital Governorate held a meeting chaired by the Governor Sheikh Hisham bin Abdurrahman Al Khalifa. The meeting was attended by the Governor as well as the administration of Jafri Endowment at the General Authority for the Husseini Processions. The meeting reviewed the preparation to ensure the security of this occasion as well as service needs of the Husseini processions. The participants stressed the importance of concerted efforts among all the concerned parties to ensure that all organizational matters were in accordance with the preset plans.